what's really going on, and we know that the dice game, we know for a fact that the dice game that happened, it was two people. Quavo and Sweetie was in the black car, and they security was in the white truck. I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, because J Prince Jr., he had a white shirt on, and from what they saying is, he boxed them in. Like, at the end of the day, J Prince Jr., he was the main one who came from off the side and walked around the garbage can. Once he walked around the garbage can, you instantly saw Quavo run to the car, try to hurry up and slam the door. Next thing you know, he instantly grabbed Quavo dreads out the window, man. Sweetie knew that Offset was the main one who basically had ties with J Prince Jr. At the end of the day, we know for a fact that all of them checked in. If you go back and look at all the receipts, you can see for a fact that Sweetie told Quavo, you need to fall back from all this, man, or I'ma leave him. Oh girl, she already had FaceTime Quavo as soon as Takeoff walked out the bowling alley. Next thing you know, everybody stepped back, moved to the side. You see Lil Cam with the yellow hoodie on, with his bag on the side. Migo Bands, he instantly, he saw everybody who was around Takeoff. He instantly got the upper. Once he got the upper, it was over with, because we already know for a fact that everybody who carried out mob ties, they know for a fact that everybody was indicted, and Finesse 2 Times already stated that they already snatched the change, y'all. Like, at the end of the day, we know for a fact that a lot of these shows getting canceled. Everybody know for a fact that everybody who was paid in this, they going down, man. It's a RICO, and anytime it's a RICO, you know for a fact that it's people who realize finna get sent up or get locked up. Like, at the end of the day, man, we gotta really pay attention and open our eyes to what's really going on. Sweetie stated that everybody who was connected with the RICO and who had something to do with Takeoff getting sent up, them was the ones who tried to FaceTime his BM and instantly try to cover everything up. I want to let y'all know, everybody have their own opinion and everybody believe what they want to believe, but at the end of the day, we know for a fact that Jazz Prince Jr., he was the ones that dropped him off at the end of the day. So we know for a fact that in conjunction to everything that happened, Sweetie is the one that's basically, she gave all the information and basically pressed the issue. Fans are stating that Cardi B forced a lot of people upon this path to basically speculate everything with this conjunction with Takeoff, and Takeoff, everything that happened when J Prince Jr. stepped over his corpse. Y'all know what that basically brought to the whole city of Houston. It made it show that he had no sympathy for the people who he was basically meeting up with, who was coming to his city for his protection. So I want to bring something to everybody's attention. Everybody looking at the fact that Lil Cam Shooter was the main one who was watching Takeoff 2 hours before the shooting even happened. I want everybody to pay attention closely to what Gilly and Wallow said. They stated a lot of things that's really gonna implement who set Takeoff up. Our people. We saw a real poor indicator that mob ties J Prince Sr., he didn't set it up. He didn't know this was finna happen. But at the end of the day, we know for a fact that there was too many of them who was supposed to be protecting the money. At the end of the day, Quavo and them paid. Like, they paid these people to protect them at their own risk. Like, at the end of the day, we know for a fact you can't put your trust in no man's hands. At the end of the day, we know this, but we can all, in actual reality, pay attention to the fact how Cardi B came out and said that the footage that they got, that they didn't put on TMZ, that's the footage that everybody is shocked about, because they see Lil Cam run in the bowling alley, then run out the bowling alley and walk up to Quavo and ask Quavo, like, man, you see, this could have easily been avoided, man. Then next thing you know, Quavo, he pushed Lil Cam. This is where the beef almost escalated. Takeoff family, his sister, his mother, his cousin, his uncle, They the ones that's troubled the most behind this whole ordeal and this whole conjunction that basically conspire and monetize event. I want y'all to really pay attention to this because it's a lot of people who don't know. RIP Takeoff, man, before anything. I want y'all to really pay attention to this because the news is coming out and everyone getting exposed right now. And I want to let y'all know on phone them, like, we know for a fact that Houston heating up. They can't go nowhere without people bringing up what's going on. Like, I want y'all to really look at this. And I know for a fact that everybody in QC, even Lil Baby, spoke out. He basically want to get down to the bottom of it. He want to know soon after Takeoff gets sent up, what has the label getting sold. I wanted to let everybody know that things between the Migos, the immediate Migos, which is Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff, it wasn't that chill as people really thought it was because it was some inside beef in Migo lingo. If you really don't know who Migo lingo is, this is Takeoff's blood brother. And I want you guys to know that he spoke out with multiple Twitter and Instagram posts basically saying how the alliance between Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff, it wasn't all good. It wasn't goody two shoes like everybody thought. And we can all really open our eyes to the fact, even in y'all cliques, half of the guys out here in the street still, y'all know for a fact that it's snakes in your crew. It's snakes in the grass and you gotta chop the trees down in order even to get to them. He said that Quavo was basically faking the sadness. And I know Offset, he already talked to Migo Lingo and they got together. He let him know, like, man, me and Cardi B got you. Wherever you need to go, we gonna take you. Anytime you get into something, hit our line. Like, why is they separating each other? Like, at the end of the day, we know for a fact Takeoff was the main one who started the Migos. Coach K said that it's an empty void in his heart. Like, I want y'all to really pay attention. Takeoff, he was hit up too many times. Like, y'all gotta really look at this. And for them to basically try to eliminate the fact that Lil Cam told DJ Pat, like, man, I ain't know it was gonna go down that quick, man. It happened quick and fast. Like, I want y'all to really pay attention to this, man. Takeoff wasn't the only one who got sent up. It was another person who got hit up a couple times. Y'all know Sauce Walker, he spoke to Jay Prince Sr. He spoke about Sauce Walker. He already stated that he down with everything that's going on as far as he knows everybody who's involved and what happened with Takeoff. Offset, he pulled up. He had a few words to say. He really didn't want to say much because Jay Prince Sr., he didn't want to squash the beef. He wanted to keep talking around, basically getting down to the bottom of everything that went on. So I want to let everybody know that the walls closing in on them. The plot for them to take out Takeoff, it kind of backfired once he opened his mouth. Like everybody always say, if you from the streets, you gonna talk about the streets. If you in the streets, man, stay in the streets and lay low, man, because you know for a fact that, like, at the end of the day, we know for a fact Takeoff and Quavo, they rock with the GDs from Atlanta. Everybody know for a fact that it's more people riding for Takeoff than they was riding for Jay Prince Sr. when that situation happened. I want y'all to really look at it, man, because they picking sides, man. And when you start choosing and picking sides, y'all already know it's gonna be a line in the firearm. Like, at the end of the day, man, get caught in the crossfire. I want everybody to know that it's a short line between everything that's going on. We gotta understand that we need to open our eyes to the fact that Offset, he know Quavo had something to do with this, and Gilly and Wallow, they vouched for it. They agreed on everything that went on. Offset, he only gave the fans what they needed to know. And I want to let y'all know that by him even coming out and basically putting everything on the table, it goes to show that. And then next thing you know, when everybody look back at the footage, you see Takeoff was talking to Quavo, whatever Quavo whispered in his ear before he got sent up. People need to go back and look at the fact that Lil Cam, he had his hands in his hoodie, man. If he would have never had his hands in his hoodie and then pulled out the blick and up and started blowing, like, somebody could have saw him instantly pulling his hands out of his hoodie. This what goes to show. Y'all gotta be careful with the company you keep. That J Prince Sr. paid Wallow and Gilly. And the thing is, he didn't just pay one of them and did it under the table. He basically exposed the whole Mob Ties Rico. It ain't no joke when your own people telling on you. That's why you gotta be cautious of the people who you have in your inner circle. And again, this goes out to Mob Ties. I wanna let y'all know what the feds is bringing forth to the table. A 23-page indictment stating Moneybagg Yo was the main one who basically, he gave Black Youngster the $90,000 to give to J Prince Jr. And it's all coincides and ties into everything that just happened with Takeoff getting sent up. I want you guys to know that Moneybagg Yo instantly, he rushed to J Prince Sr. He told him, like, keep my name out of it. We already got enough going on as it is. Offset, not too happy about it because a lot of people hate it due to the fact of one thing and one reason only. Everybody know that you gotta be cautious of the people you be around. And then next thing you know, when everybody look back at the footage, you see Takeoff was talking to Quavo, whatever Quavo whispered in his ear before he got sent up. People need to go back and look at the fact that Lil Cam, he had his hands in his hoodie, man. If he would have never had his hands in his hoodie and then pulled out the blick and up and started blowing, like somebody could have saw him instantly pulling his hands out of his hoodie. This what goes to show. Y'all gotta be careful with the company you keep. Offset, he only gave the feds what they needed to know. And I wanna let y'all know that by him even coming out and basically putting everything on the table, it goes to show that J Prince Sr. paid Wallow and Gilly. And the thing is, he didn't just pay one of them and did it under the table. He basically exposed the whole Mob Ties Rico. Exposing him is at its highest. I want y'all to really look at everything that Cardi B even put out there. She gave the feds everything they needed to know and basically implemented J Prince Sr. and what happened with Takeoff when Lil Cam ran to the car, and then next thing you know, there was a second getaway car that picked Lil Cam up. Right before Lil Cam hopped in that second getaway car, he passed the blicky to J Prince Sr. And J Prince Sr., he wiped it off with this blue towel. I want y'all to really look at what's going on because at the end of the day, it's RIP Takeoff for none because DJ Academics, he feels that Offset.
You forgot? Remember when you called up on me and I came to LA and met with you because you was nervous about your wife performing because she had them issues about using the word flute.
It's multiple people in Offset Circle who went back and ran and told J Prince Sr. what was going on and how he felt about the whole situation with Takeoff. I want to let y'all know one thing that we need to keep in mind, that it's a lot of lives at stake. We got to be mindful of the things we do and the people we keep around us, because one slip up and all your business is out in the open, and now everybody know where you stay at, everybody know where you going, everybody know your whereabouts. If you know for a fact RIP Takeoff before anything, we know for a fact that the Prince has been in business for a long time and a lot of people got set up behind them. I know that a lot of people can really open their eyes and understand this is a revolving door, and we got to really pay attention to what's going on, because people know that the Prince, they took sides with Gilly and Wallow, and Gilly and Wallow, they kind of was out of line. No, they weren't kind of, they was out of line at the end of the day. Offset walked in that 3D. You can't get mad at him for going to check up on the status of everything that happened with his nephew. Respectfully, he walked up in there under a certain criteria to the point where he was only 3D. There's no way they should even call security. And J Prince Jr., his little cousin, he was the main one who ran out the back. All Offset wanted was the footage and to basically let them know, G, check them about, don't come to his girl, don't ever sidestep and come to nobody girl and question they girl about no business that y'all got going on behind closed doors. It's a lot of people out here don't really understand the fact that it's people out here who want to take you out the game. And one thing that Jay Prince singing, he messed up on, he literally said out his mouth, and quote unquote, Lil' Cam should have never been at that party. But at the same time, Takeoff should have never been with Quavo. Offset is really hurt behind this, and I want everybody to know that he damaged behind the fact that his own family, Quavo, he realized got ties with the people that son his cousin up. I want y'all to really look at this because he just spoke on everything that everybody needed to know. And for all the rumors that was going around saying that Offset didn't care, he did care. He just was being quiet with it. And he realized he was gonna make everything smooth without telling nobody. I want y'all to really look at this, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Was on the radar. She was a target anyway because she was the one that recorded the video. Hey, I want y'all to really pay attention to what's going on, man. Listen to what his uncle said, man. Anything.
I think they probably got something to do. I think they got something to do with the daddy, man. That power got down there, man.
It got to, man, because why his sons ain't being booked and it was their private party.
Right. I mean, it ain't been no focus on them at all. And it wasn't no focus on them, man. They didn't do the Jeweler thing either, man.
No. He came out and exposed all of it. He said that that's why he came there and then left early. He said that Jazz Prince was still there. Even when Takeoff situation happened, he said Jazz Prince was the one driving, so Jazz Prince was instantly, he saw what happened, he got right up out of sight and went and hopped in the driver's seat so he can wait for everybody to come down. And they said Quavo rode back with Jazz Prince.
What?
Yeah, Quavo, if he came with Jazz Prince then he had no way home. That's crazy, man.
Oh, man, because he had a jazz booked in.
Yeah.
Jazz claimed that he was woken up with the phone call. He was in Oakland. That's what his text said.
No, you gotta understand one thing. The truth came out now. They already said that Jazz Prince was the one who took who took Offset there. Well, Quavo, whatever. Hey, look, he took Quavo there. He didn't go home and go to sleep that quick, knowing that Takeoff got sent up a little while later. They were still celebrating their daddy birthday. I'm gonna break it to you. I'm gonna break it down to you and see if this makes sense. Jazz Prince knew that in that other truck that Takeoff was in, it was no more room because Migo Bands and all the rest of them was in there. It was no more room in that other truck for Quavo or nobody else to fit in there. So Quavo rode with Jazz Prince. Jay Prince Jr. was in the passenger seat of the black truck. Next thing you know, after all this happened, Jazz Prince, he drove Quavo so that he can be able to get to the airport. Quavo and Migo Bands got on the plane by themselves, man. People not saying this. No, not the same night. They ain't get up out of there the same night, no. It's always sad when it happened on your side of the fence, but nobody looked at it as if it was sad or showed no type of sympathy when Takeoff was laying right there. I want y'all to know one thing. They said Quavo tried to carry Takeoff to the car. I want everybody to pay attention to the fact that Offset and Quavo ain't did nothing but gain their alliance even stronger. I want y'all to know that Offset pulled up on Takeoff before this even happened. I want y'all to look at this, man. He already discussed the Takeoff. You need to watch everybody who Quavo associated himself with. Basically because the people on the other side of the fence, they look at the Migos like they're a sweet lick. Everybody know this for a fact, and in all actual reality, again, this is no diss to nobody in Mob Ties, but from what just happened, this goes to show like within a matter of time, and it doesn't matter what happens, things still going to go down, especially if you're from the streets, and from them already know that if you go to Houston, they got the laws where you can tote your own pistol. At the end of the day, you can have a gun on you. So a lot of people looking at Offset like, when did he get the move from? He got the move from Houston. They got local stores that's open to the public, like real talk, especially if you ain't no papers. Perhaps, do you guys really think that if Takeoff would have stayed in the studio or stayed back with QCP, that he would have never got sent up or got do you think this would have happened like that? Do you think Migo Bands would have reacted the way that he reacted? Because in all actual reality, we know for a fact Migo Bands was only protecting Takeoff. If y'all think that he was protecting Takeoff when he upped the move before they even threw a punch or anything, I want y'all to let me know. Hit the like button. I want y'all to really pay attention to the way J Prince Sr. even jumped up and basically came at Sauce Walker and told her like, you ain't have to show up like this, man. I told you I was gonna talk to you behind closed doors. So I wanna let y'all know everybody that's involved in this, like people playing their part. And Nico Bands, he looking at Quavo like, man, it's all because of you. You was the main one who had to open your mouth as soon as we left out the bowling alley. This all could have easily been avoided. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hey man, breaking news. Hey, I want to let y'all know, Sauce Walker, he spoke to J Prince Sr. He spoke about Sauce Walker. He already stated that he down with everything that's going on as far as he knows everybody who's involved and what happened with Takeoff. Offset, he pulled up. He had a few words to say. He really didn't want to say much because J Prince Sr., he didn't want to squash the beef. He wanted to keep talking around, basically getting down to the bottom of everything that went on. So I want to let everybody know that the walls closing in on them. The plot for them to take out Takeoff, it kind of backfired once he opened his mouth. Like everybody always say, if you from the streets, you don't talk about the streets. If you in the streets, man, stay in the streets and lay low, man, because you know for a fact that it's people out here who want to take you out the game. And one thing that J Prince Sr., he messed up on, he literally said out his mouth, and quote unquote, Lil' Cam should have never been at that party. But at the same time, Takeoff should have never been with Quavo. If you pay attention to it, J Prince Sr. started tapping his bodyguard. Next thing you know, J Prince Jr., he looked over like, Daddy, you alright? You good? Why you sweating like that? But whole time, J Prince Sr., he already saw Sauce Walker walk in. Next thing you know, dude with the black shirt, he tell dude with the red shirt, like, go over there and whisper in J Prince Sr. ear and tell him, come in right quick. Takeoff. I just reviewed the second recording, you guys. I want you guys to really pay attention to this and on some straight, good criteria. Hey, I want y'all to really pay attention to what happened. Like, they walked in there on straight business, like straight up. The way Mob Ties move is like the way Mob Ties move is like no other. I want everybody to know that they waited outside for him. Like, at the end of the day, they was blocked in regardless of where they went. So while they was sitting down lacking like that, at the end of the day, we know for a fact that when you got your head turned to the opposite side of where the doorway at, and you know you from the streets and you know you got beef going on, you liable and subject to get whatever you got coming because you caused it. At the end of the day, we know for J Prince Sr., he's very damaged and devastated by the allegations that his son Junior walked over Takeoff. Like, I want to let everybody know one thing, and from the article, from all of the statements that was put out in this RICO case, J Prince Sr. say You know one of the biggest lies that was told? He walked back Takeoff body wide as if he was laying there heartless and didn't care. At the end of the day, you guys, I want y'all to really be mindful of this because Jay Prince Sr., he said on Gavin the Business podcast, he said, in reality, Junior, my cousin Michael, that's here with me, they was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. I know, at the end of the day, we know Quavo was there from the beginning to the end. And Quavo was the one who basically initiated everything from what the video's showing. Now, we can't act like we didn't see that video. If you're new to the channel, hey, Jay-Z just did a power. Jay-Z just made a power play. I want to let everybody know, man, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hey, Gucci Mane pulled up on Jay-Z, let him know Jay Prince Sr. was wrong for everything that he said about Takeoff. And at the end of the day, we know for a fact that Quavo is the one who basically stopped Mob Ties from even going in on Migo Band. So with that being known, I want to let everybody know that the feds are stating that Quavo, he gave his side of the story. He let them know that Gucci Mane basically in his corner. He's gonna pay for whatever lawyers he has to pay for in order to get down to the bottom of everything that happened with Takeoff. So I want to let y'all know Jay-Z, he's supporting Gucci Mane to the fullest. At the end of the day, we know this. So then they was brand for Jay Prince